Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TOPS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, another very rough day on this one. Talked about this 14-cent mark up around here being that key level of support, but unfortunately during the opening 30 minutes, there was the gap down. Price pulled back and then broke through that level and then essentially really never looked back. It was a whole lot of downwards pressure after that. But this also is what brings about the first key update. And this update is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So that'll be a very important level because, to give some credit where credit's due, the bulls did actually put together themselves a nice, bounce. I mean, from where it was at its lows to where the price ultimately closed, of course, now there's still a lot more work that needs to be done, but I mean, closing up here is much better than having, a close down around that area. So there is a bounce underway. The bulls have shown some strength there, but it just becomes a question of, well, I mean, is there any sort of true power? Is there any sort of genuine strength behind this movement? And that's where, again, the red line up there comes into play, meaning if the price continues to cruise upwards, it gets to that level and just blasts through it. Well, at that point, it's a more than valid and rational thought to say, wow, yeah, this bounce is not only strong, it's getting that much stronger. Whereas on the flip side of things, I mean, if the price were to go up there, hit it, and then just get rejected back down, well, at that point, it would become a situation of, okay, well, yeah, maybe that bounce isn't as strong as what it appears to be. But as of right now, at least the price is bouncing. So it's at least a rational conversation to have. Case in point, if the price had closed down here and we're all sitting around saying, well, maybe it'll break that resistance, that wouldn't make any sense because the price would obviously still be sitting at those lows. But there has been some power. It's just a question of, is there any sort of genuine power behind this? Now, as far as levels of support are going forward are concerned, let's change this to green to represent support here. The main level, in my opinion, that is going to be very important sits right down here at 0.1325. And that level is important just because you don't want to see the price fall below there. Because if that were to happen, then all of a sudden that's putting the price right back to where it was in that area. And not to insult your intelligence, but you don't want to see price movements go back to where they were. So keep your eye on these levels going forward. But yeah, with this bounce here, that definitely puts an interesting spin on things going into next week. So we'll see what happens with it. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.